intro?
We're giving them a raw intro today.
No intro.
Because I'm what? Horny for house.
Where'd you pull that from?
It's on my shirt.
No, but like, where's that from? What is that?
Oh, okay. So today, hello everyone. My name is Andrew Chappelle.
My name's Cody Rigsby.
And if you like listening to music, this is your weekly episode of Tactful Pettiness. I got this shirt from my friend Mia Moretti, who is a DJ.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No.
You just love when I say people's first and last name.
Just for like with the yeah.
It scratches an itch for you when I say like a full name of a person you don't know.
It gives full context. It's very theater girl.
Even though this woman is not in the theater, she is.
No, but it's very theater girl of you. You want to get the first and last name because it might be on the marquee and like. You need to know their name.
Listen,
like, you might need to make a connection so that you can get a job.
Absolutely. Listen, you always got to be working the room. But
the room in question.
Yeah. I'm really trying to get a job right now from you about me already. But no, like there are just some people in life that require a first and last.
Yeah, I feel that. No,
like
I
you're
agree.
a first and last.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
If I'm like, oh, I'm doing like something with my friend Cody, no, I have to say Cody Rigsby.
Okay,
you're
sure.
Cody Rigsby.
Great, love that for me.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say though, if you like music was the intro, and like, do you remember that age or like that era of life when you were like really into music? Like, music was your personality.
Yes,
and like. We were so much of our personality was tied to like the artists that were up on our MySpace or the artists that were on your Facebook.
Lived and died
listening to, and like we took a lot of pride in that, like as if we had some singular personality trait that nobody else did, but then everyone else had the same artists.
Yes,
even though those artists were like quote unquote indie, like. It's like the emoji heap on your MySpace. Like, yeah, mama, everybody had it.
Said.
Yeah. Everyone thought they were cool because they found this song that was not on the beat and crazy and weird.
What was your song?
Oh, God, I can't remember.
Take us to your profile.
Okay, well, this is what I also forget because you remember I had an emo phase. So, like, I was very much into, like, bands. Like, I remember listening to not only... Panic at the Disco and Paramore on like a streaming website that was for like independent bands, and I think you could link those also to your MySpace or something like that.
To drive traffic
through some.
Yep. HTML.
HTML rigging and codes.
We were coding before we even knew what it was.
It was just a copy and a paste.
I remember I don't remember what all my songs were. Definitely Missy Elliott Lose Control was one of them at one point because
that's very mainstream.
I was obsessed.
Okay.
But I do remember, I don't know what my song was or what I was changing it to. I think it might have been like changing it to a Postal Service song or something.
Postal Service is up there
Postal Service was like when I started.
Do you know what the Postal Service is, Ren?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
So
that's fair.
The United States of
the
America
post office
has. So anyway,
UPS.
So I remember having a crush on somebody at school and talking at school about like how much I love Postal Service, even though I didn't.
Oh, I loved Postal Service.
This is ultimately how I got into liking Postal Service. And so I rushed home. I broke the sound barrier to get home so I could change it on my MySpace page before they got home to see that I was a charlatan.
Are those
please
the girls?
tell me this was a girl.
Mr. Postman.
No.
Oh.
Was it a girl? Please tell me it was a girl.
No, it was a boy. It was a boy.
But was it Death Cab for Cutie? There's a Postal Service member that was also in another band. And like they made the whole thing was they made an album via the Postal Service. They were sending like the samples and the vocals via snail mail, and that's why they made it. They never like were in the same place.
I know our Tactful Pettiness listeners listened to the Postal Service.
And they thought they were really cool people, as did I.
And they were. And we were.
I don't know about all that.
At the time, oh my God, please.
Sure. Yeah,
That's like looking back at an outfit from 2012 and being like, I look tacky. You looked great then. You know what I mean? It's all about the context.
I think things that stand the test of time.
Well, they said
that album does stand.
That exactly. That's what I'm saying. That album does. And in fact, this is funny. We're talking about this, but it's a podcast. When I first started dating Joe, I played. Sometimes when you're dating someone, you just like sit and listen to music together.
Yeah, of course.
And I played him that Such Great Heights song.
Such a good song.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Wait a minute, that's really weird. I think I remember like Albie and I listening to that song too, and like having a throwback moment where I was listening to it a lot this summer. That's crazy.
It's a beautiful song, and the whole reason I brought it up for he and I to listen to it together, because I do think if you have a partner, I think it is very important to listen to music, like not talking, just like enjoying the music together.
But who's driving the?
Oh, you don't need to ask.
I know. Who's got the auxiliary cord?
Well, so I actually.
It's you, right?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Albie takes it more frequently.
Yes, he does. In fact, I'm still waiting on him to play "Let It Snow" by Leslie Odom Jr. for Christmas, which he refused to play when we were.
No, Albie, I feel like I see that in him. He does take the aux.
He does, and he does
Sometimes
not
for
give
far
it back.
too long. Sometimes too long.
Well, then we get to the Taylor
all right,
Swift.
He gets one Taylor Swift song per session.
That's a lot.
It's also very.
And I just like kind of like disassociate till it's over.
I don't get those privileges with you.
No.
It's just very bold with our group. Like he took the aux cord and we were in Puerto Vallarta and Quentin was there. And wait, no,
he
Patrick
was making
there.
some mistakes.
He was.
Wait, like
and
what?
Then ultimately you had to commandeer it.
Yeah. I had to
What were the
commandeer it.
mistakes? Were they
You're not like he has good taste.
He
He has
does.
great taste in music, but then he also has taste in music that I don't like.
like what? The
Taylor
moody girl
Swift.
pop. He
I
goes
actually
moody
do.
girl like me.
But he also like he was playing something the other day. It was like so AI pop slop. I was like, you have to change this.
No.
I was like, you have to change this
No
right now.
pop
Like
slop.
sometimes he'll put on like new pop on Spotify or something, and I'm just like, I know this isn't like these aren't hand selected by you, but you're allowing it to play, and I'm like, it's gotta go.
Wait till you hear the new Cat's Eye song. You're gonna hate it.
Well, anyhow, I think Albie has great taste across the board. I think like style-wise, like grooming, like he's got great
Yeah.
taste in the music. I think the thing with Albie's having the aux cord is Albie doesn't always, I don't think he's known everybody long enough to know like
Yeah, of course.
what we would like to have in this moment.
Yeah.
It is a song I would listen to, just not now.
Yeah,
And that
very
is
fair.
that is the special talent of the aux cord holder, is to know, like, you know what, we're all
You're
really
like a
cool.
DJ. You're like a DJ of the group, of the room, and like sometimes I don't want that pressure.
No.
I don't want that pressure. Sometimes I do.
Correct.
But a lot of the time I don't. And that's why it's important to have friends that are DJs. Because
Shout out to
Which
DJ
you
Justin
do.
Dawson.
but sometimes he don't want to be playing the music.
No, although he did offer to DJ a set on our roof, like for the inaugural,
Oh,
like,
nice.
yeah,
Love.
as soon as that gets together. But going back to what I was originally saying, this is from a DJ, Mia Moretti.
Mia Moretti.
and she just came out with these, and I just thought it was funny because I do love house music.
Yeah, you do.
That's basically like what I listen to at home to encourage me to leave the house.
okay.
Or like when I'm like, I gotta clean or I gotta do something. Tactful Pettiness is sponsored by Her, the sapphic dating app. Pride is here, and it is important to support Pride events throughout the month of May. So our friends at Her are helping to fund them. Shoot Your Shot is Her's open call for event organizers and community hosts. Think parties, workshops, pop-ups, the spaces where people actually meet. If you're selected, Her helps with funding, promotion, and getting more people to show up, including featuring your event in their in-app listings. Wow. I mean, this is incredible. I was just talking to my boyfriend about the importance of community and deepening relationships and how more than ever, we need community. We need to be able to lean on people to make the world a better place. And I actually already have someone in mind that I want to share this with, just to bring pride to your area or my area. It's for queer women, non-binary people, trans folks, the sapphic community broadly. So if you're already planning something, apply or send this to the friend who's organizing one. Applications are open now. Head to Her's Instagram or TikTok at Her Social App. That's Her Social App, spelled HERSOCIALAPP, and shoot your shot.
Today we're discussing our favorite albums of all time.
Yeah, so this idea actually came to us from one of our listeners. They really wanted to hear our top 10 albums.
You've really, and now we're gonna bracket them.
So
No.
This is what I wanted to ask Ren. Can you walk us through how you have because like Cody and I both gave our top 10 to Ren.
Yeah.
And then she has compiled this in a way. So how do we go through this?
we're doing like in honor of March. It's not a true bracket where you're gonna go to the end, but it's like a versus. So it's like 10. Well, it is technically today.
Yeah. This is the last day of March.
So,
we are pre-recording this so that we can go on vacation at some
Andrew, 10v10, and then you guys say whose is better. 9v9, because that's how I stacked it, so they felt like an order that could kind of make sense.
This is really hard, only because we have. I've got.
It's good. I think this is good.
And then we'll get to 1 and see how much time we have, but I'm going to probably call it at 1 because I know you guys like to talk.
Okay, great. Sounds good.
These are. I think I didn't put these in. I only put them.
No,
you put them
did.
in order.
They're sort of in order. Yeah, the top 5 are.
Okay,
we're starting at top.
Starting at 10.
Starting at 10 for drama.
Okay, so top. Well. I was listening to this album yesterday. It's not, mine is The Sign by Ace of Base because it's so formative. It's the first tape that I ever got.
It's a great album.
As a child. It was the first adult tape that I ever got. Not CD, tape. And it has some really strong bops and radio singles. You've got The Sign, you got Don't Turn Around. There's also, I think my love for European Swedish pop is that's where that inception started, and that sound has followed me a really long time. It's why I really I was thinking about this Euro Summer on Zara Larsson's album because of the Swedish pop
that
inspiration.
Her whole album scratches that itch.
It's kind of always been there. And I think what put this in top 10 for me was, this is going to be a very nerdy reference, but X-Men 97 used this song from Ace of Base in it, and it was so good, well used, such a good use of music.
Are you gonna play it so I know it?
Why? No, you don't. It wasn't a huge single, but
Ace of Base to me. Oh,
Happy Nation, that was it.
I immediately become a young kid in LA, and my mom's red Acura, and going to the beach, and there's sandwiches in the back, and chips, and I'm ooh, we're gonna have a day at the beach. Yeah. It's just it's crystal clear air, it's wind in your hair, it's sun is shining, you've got a bubblicious bubble gum in your pocket. Life is good.
I had the chew gum. The gum that was supposed to be tobacco chew.
Oh.
Big League.
Oh, I think
we talked about this.
We had
we love Big League
at baseball practice.
Yeah, but that's just a pipeline to the tobacco industry.
Correct. Yeah.
So
well, that's
even in a young
disheartening.
And let's not forget, there was candy cigarettes as well.
Yes.
They were really trying to sell children on the idea of smoking.
We loved
it being cool.
We loved that. And parents love to say, isn't that so cute?
Yeah.
And it's like a 4-year-old going like this.
Have you ever seen that picture of that I don't know if it's a man or a child, but it's somewhere in Southeast Asia, and he's tiny and smoking 4 cigarettes. He looks like a child,
at the same time?
chain smoking. Yes.
I mean, listen, been there,
world.
been there, and it's funny because as a child, you're the world is so far away that little inconveniences would make you think you needed 4 cigarettes, I believe. Anyway, my number 10 is Solange Knowles, A Seat at the Table, a very different album from The Sign by Ace of Base.
Yeah, and this is where I tap out because this is how I feel about Solange.
Uh-oh.
And this is how I feel about the album Lemonade by Beyonce. As it's not one of my favorites.
Okay.
I know, that's a really hot take.
But it's when her influence started to creep in.
So, for me, it's just some things are not for me, and that's okay.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And Solange is one of those things?
Yeah, there's a few Solange tracks.
She actually has a line in this album, A Seat at the Table, that talks.
But that's the one where she's the pins in her hair and really curly hair on the front.
And
I just accepted. I was this album is not for me, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? So I never really tapped in. It's kind of I'll just say it. It's kind of when Lauryn Hill was misinterpreted when she was I don't make music for white people. Do you know what I'm saying? And they tried to make her racist. No, it's not for you, and that's okay. But Lauryn Hill, that album is for me.
She literally is
in
Solange's A Seat at the Table album. There is a line about that she's got a lot of interludes and intros and outros, and that is one of the lines that's if you don't get it, it's not for you.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to force it.
Correct.
For me.
And to be clear, when I made my list, I really did think about all the facets of my personality, right? Because I listen to this album when I'm lighting my incense, when I'm making my coffee, getting the morning together.
What table is she sitting at?
The
table.
The table. She's sitting at a seat at the table. Okay.
Okay.
There's no other. There are no other tables in the place. I mean, this is the only place to sit.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's an awesome album. I also think like part of why I think this episode is kind of cool because I don't know about you guys, but
No, the song "Losing You" by Solange is a fantastic song. That was like one of the first songs I remember.
but I was
Like that. You know this one?
Oh yeah.
This one's
Oh
so
yes,
good.
that's one of
so
her
good.
first.
Yeah, that one's good.
But I hope that this episode gets you out of your music rut because I do feel like with these music streaming platforms. Like if you listen to an album yesterday, it's like, and would you like to listen to it again?
Not that this is what I try to advocate for Ren, or I don't think there's probably that many young people listening to this podcast, but you never know. Something I enjoyed about my youth, like in my late teens and 20s, was I went back and really discovered discographies of old artists. And we can talk about it later because if you want to hear that, that's happening right now, like on TikTok a lot. Like people are listening to like Madonna's catalog or Britney's catalog, and like for the first time, and they're like gagging on these like 10 out of 10 like legendary songs that you're like, of course. Like the fact that some people, a lot of youth, a lot of youngsters are like, oh, now I get why Madonna is Madonna. Yeah. So.
And that's good. And we've always said this on this podcast, that children need to be doing their research because like we did that. I just didn't have the internet to do it. I had to go to the record store.
Now, do we have to pick?
Yeah, so just to remind you, this is a versus, so...
No, but it's fine. Here's
this is a part of it.
Yeah, but like I was hoping we'd get a little more banter of like whose is better.
No. Here's that. I'm getting to that part, Ren. Calm down.
Period.
Bitch.
Sorry,
we had to lay it out.
Sorry, I'm enforcing the rules. This is a boring match.
I will actually concede that probably Solange's A Seat at the Table is a better album.
Correct.
And
I also...
But the impact of The Sign by Ace of Base is untouched.
Undeniable.
Here we go.
The songs are more the songs are more iconic.
But I would say it's not a and I was listening to it yesterday, I was like, I love a lot of the tracks on here and even the ones that aren't singles, but it's not a cohesive album and anyway.
As an album, Seat at the Table is like could honestly just be one whole song. And I think it wins out also just for substance.
Did it get nominated for Album of the Year?
Oh,
or like something close?
I don't know.
I feel like it got Grammys. Okay, next is number 9. I've already seen yours, and here's the thing. Here's my dispute, and I'm gonna hit you with it.
Go ahead.
Mine is No Strings Attached by NSYNC. We can get to that in a second. His is Whitney by Whitney Houston. To me, Whitney Houston is not an album artist. She does not make albums. She makes singles.
Correct.
Very good singles.
This is a great.
She is a singles artist. She has some of the most iconic singles ever to be sung and made in this world. She didn't write them, but that's okay. So that's where that loses me.
And honestly,
your credibility is smoked in this.
Okay, here we go. Now
bracket.
we're getting interesting.
Well, I had to put a Whitney Houston album
You didn't
on
have
the
to.
list.
No, you didn't.
Because I don't have a single Whitney Houston album, and Whitney Houston is probably within my top 2 artists of all time.
Yes.
It's Britney and Whitney.
And it was so hard for me to pick for the very reason you just cited, because like the albums are just like, they're just individual songs.
And
well,
that's
hun, that's
fine.
the assignment, hun.
That's near and dear to his heart. If I would have picked a Whitney Houston album, it would have been the Bodyguard soundtrack, because I have a much more
that's good.
Emotional attachment to that. Plus, you've got I Run to You. You've got I Will Always Love You. You have Queen of the Night. I have not. So,
wait, what's the Whitney album we love? I Look to You.
Oh, the last one.
That's a good album.
It's
actually.
a good album, but it's still not.
Yeah,
no. It's cohesive. But
it's not a top 10 album.
No.
So I definitely listen. No Strings Attached. That was a cultural moment. Like that.
Andrew's really just handed it to you.
No, I just handed it number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, we're 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
Keep up, girl.
Yeah. I won the first one.
It wasn't giving I won.
Wow.
And honestly, like, I don't even think we need to go into why NSYNC No Strings Attached is that girl, because she's an incredible album.
First of all, my friend Justin Parnell in 8th grade bought it for me for my birthday.
You said his first and last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was so gooped and gagged because I really wanted the CD.
Great album artwork.
You had the spiral. When you opened up, first of all, it was them as the like, what are they? The puppet
Marionettes.
And then you open the CD and it's this like swirly red and yellow. And you pop that bitch in a CD player and it was from top to bottom, just like a party, babe.
It was on site.
On site.
When that record started.
And when it slowed down, you were in the mood for the ballads.
It was an excellent album.
An excellent album. Is it one of the... Okay, here's my distinction. My top 5 in this, I categorize as also like some of the best albums ever made.
I had a feeling that you were going to...
But not... These ones don't count as that.
Okay,
copy that. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think that that's one of the greatest albums ever made for me. I just really like it.
Okay, so...
But it's also very good.
Okay, so you won that one.
Okay.
Okay, honey, we were talking about the bodyguard. My personal bodyguard is electrolytes because electrolyte deficiency or imbalance can cause headaches, cramps, fatigue, brain fog, poor sleep, and weakness. And I need to be saved from that. And what, do you ask, saves me from electrolyte deficiency? Well, that is our beloved sponsor and incredible product, Element. The zero sugar electrolyte drink mix and sparkling electrolyte drink. Each serving delivers a meaningful dose of electrolytes. I cannot get enough of this stuff. There are some times I'll sit down and, you're like, okay, it's not 4 p.m. yet. I can't have my adult beverage. I'm sick of drinking water. What can I have? And oh my goodness, does it hit the spot to have a delicious Element. Sometimes I'll mix the drink packet with, ice water if I'm feeling like I really want to, get in there and make something. And then if I don't, I'll just go to the refrigerator and get a nice, crisp, cool can of the sparkling electrolyte drink. I love this stuff, especially as we get into the warmer months when, we've got to stay hydrated. We've got to keep our skin feeling fresh. We need to have our voices be clear so that we can be heard. And now, we're so excited to tell you that Element's Lemonade Iced Tea has hit the scene. And oh my goodness, is there anything more refreshing than a lemonade iced tea? Lemonade iced tea delivers science-backed electrolyte formulation plus L-theanine and polyphenols and 50 milligrams of naturally occurring caffeine. It's a powerful blend of antioxidants, a formula designed to support a healthy lifestyle without wrecking your sleep. Make sure to try it now through August 31st. Okay, you got to get on that. Get a free Element sample pack with any order at drinklmnt.com/tactful. And remember to try Lemonade Iced Tea, officially available on drinklmnt.com now through August 31st. Number 8.
Number 8 is Gaggy.
Really hard.
I think I'm going to win number 8.
I
don't know. This one's really hard.
Gaggy.
It's Gaggy. So mine is Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. With the black leather latex headdress on the front, black and white.
Have you ever seen a muscle gay in their mid to late 30s? There's a lot of them that have this Ariana Grande tattoo with the fucking bunny ears.
Do they really?
Oh my God, yes. I've seen it so many times.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And what is yours?
Mine is Purpose Justin Bieber. Which
So good.
It's great. We went to that concert.
It was an incredible album. We didn't go together though.
No.
I went same time.
Yep. Yeah.
But not together.
Yeah, we didn't go together.
No.
But we were both
there.
You say that so many times.
Because I don't want the listeners to be construed like I know who I went to that concert with and it wasn't him.
Yeah.
He also gets confused and thinks we went to Rihanna together because we didn't.
I know, yeah.
Because I wasn't with them. I wasn't cool enough.
Right.
Well, no, let's break it down. My niece, who is older than me, we don't have to get into that.
For Justin Bieber?
For both.
Oh.
Her company had a booth at Barclays.
I see.
That's how I was going to those shows, and I only had one ticket.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So it wasn't a cool enough thing.
Now, honestly, maybe I just didn't think of it. Dangerous Woman is high up on my list of albums. In
It's
general,
so good.
it's really good.
Well,
you have Into You, which is one of the best pop songs ever created.
What's the... We gonna be all right.
Greedy.
Baby, greedy alone for the RuPaul's Drag Race lip sync for your life with the mask. I like to keep it on, please. Alone.
Greedy.
Is so good.
I don't know, but like Justin, that Purpose album is very special to me. It's also, I think, the only man on my list.
Oh, do I have any men on
No,
my
that's
list?
It's the only male, and I
didn't know they would let men sing.
Yeah, it had you had Sorry.
That was
huge
good.
song. There also was the visual album accompanying it with. So he did a few of the videos, but then he also did Paris Global, who did Rihanna Super Bowl. She did a whole visual album of dancers doing all the track.
So talented, Paris.
I know, it's really good.
You know who won this?
It's a very close for me, but I'll let you have Dangerous Woman just because it's probably be on my list.
It's gonna be a huge upset to the listeners if Dangerous Woman doesn't.
Yeah, I feel yeah, you're right. That's fair.
I even think that number 7 I could win too.
No,
Girl, get out of here with number 7.
absolutely.
Please leave.
I
Literally,
think I might
please
be
leave.
snatching number 7 if you know what I mean.
No.
But go ahead. You can start with yours. We'll let the listeners decide.
The first CD that I ever received, and I believe it was on my 9th birthday, along with a bag of peanut M&Ms. There was some other candy, but I remember the bag of peanut M&Ms because I was enjoying the peanut M&Ms while I was listening to this album.
This is a sense memory. This is
Yeah.
an impactful moment.
Was Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette.
Did you see the musical?
And that, no.
Damn.
And I believe that would be one of the top albums of all time. It encapsulates the sound of the time, the rock. You had someone who, I was just watching a TikTok about it. It's at that point, Alanis Morissette had put in her 10,000 hours. They said you have to have 10,000 hours.
Oh, yes.
So that you're good at something. She had already, she had a whole pop career before that where they were trying to push her as a pop artist. So she finally kind of went independent and made this album. And it's,
Oh, she's Canadian.
Yeah, she's
American.
Canadian.
I didn't realize.
also dated Ryan Reynolds.
So,
And those songs are just female 90s angst bottled into 3 or 4 minutes.
yes, I'm living in a loft. There's pillows on the floor.
I
There's
hate my man,
there's
but I do love sucking his dick in the movie theater.
Yes, I'm dating a guy. He works at a coffee shop. He has a lot of body hair, but his family has a lot of money. There's a trust, but he can't get to it yet.
I guess.
Yeah,
I hope.
There's a lot of candles burning. There's candles everywhere.
Without renter's insurance.
There's candles everywhere.
Do you have renter's insurance?
No.
You should.
So if anybody out here is insurance salesman,
You should be
Get it.
renter's insurance.
Okay.
I mean, after all, your name is literally
Maybe
Ren.
maybe there's an ad that could go in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Renter's insurance.
Oh yeah.
No, it honestly because I've had friends who
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You're right. We have renters insurance.
You should.
Yeah, we do. It's important. So can I just make a confession? Not on the dance floor. I don't know this album.
He lied.
Yeah, Andrew.
I don't know this album.
Once again, your credibility is smoked.
I know of it, but I have not
Wait, Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill is what you're talking about, or
Yeah.
your album?
Oh, I thought you meant your album.
No. I know my album.
don't know-
No, I'm saying I just haven't had. Of course, I know the property. Of course, I know the name.
You've got Ironic. You've got
Yes.
Head Over Feet. You've got You Ought to Know.
Oh, I
Hand
know
in
that.
My Pocket.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's.
You Learn.
Oh, that's a. Oh wait, these are all that same album.
It is all on one album.
That's a good album.
It's an incredible album.
I'm surprised you don't have any musicals in here.
I feel like that's disqualifying. If he would have put musicals in here, I would have stabbed him.
A musical?
No,
I mean,
that's
those are
not an
some of my
album.
favorite albums.
A musical is when you're gonna say Dear Evan Hansen, aren't you?
Well, I was gonna go with ABBA.
Oh,
That's not a musical.
Mamma
That's-
Mia.
Mamma Mia.
That's
Yeah.
ABBA. That's the greatest hits of ABBA. That doesn't count.
Wait, Jeff asked if greatest hits would count.
No, greatest hits do not count.
Oh, I put a greatest hits.
Oh my God.
Because
That defeats the whole purpose. The album is supposed to encapsulate a moment in time, not your entire discography. That's a greatest hits. Get the fuck out of here.
the moment in time is when she dropped her greatest hits. But
No,
we're not
that's
we're
not
even
an
here yet.
album.
Jeff is gonna be
We'll
so
get to it.
upset.
That's
We'll
not
get
an
to it.
album.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
So I'm winning that round. Whatever that
Oh
is.
my God, Cody's getting competitive.
No, so here's the
and
gag.
Because
So-
a greatest hits is not an album. That's not an album.
Okay, that's your opinion.
No, it's not.
It is an album.
It's a
that-
compilation
that
of your
people
greatest
buy.
hits.
My number 7. So first of all, I'm only saying this, like, I just haven't had a moment with Jagged Little Pill, but now knowing all those songs, like, definitely yours has one. But I'm still going to put some shine on my album, which is Supermodel of the World by RuPaul Charles, which is an incredible album.
You better work.
It is literally
iconic song.
So you guys, I listen to this album more than I would like to admit. I listen to this album at least once a week. It's an incredible album.
Once a week.
It's giving
once a quarter.
Oh no, it's on. It's not like I'm sitting down, like not doing anything else, listening to it. It's just on.
Poor Joe.
Poor Joe.
I know, poor Joe.
Take the auxiliary cord away.
He loves me, but like it's giving that like New York '90s house. We're going to the Limelight. We're going to Tunnel. We have to have cash in our pocket for the cab. Someone's got an assistant with a rolling bag because Ru's late for the performance. Like that's the energy it evokes. It evokes that like '90s club kid. They're about to go out vibe, and I just love it.
Now, I will not co-sign on this being a fantastic album. I haven't really listened to it, but also no, there's no fucking way. But you need to give it a listen. I will give shine though to the discography of RuPaul. Because,
fabulous.
Baby, since RuPaul's Drag Race has been out in 2009, like this bitch has been putting out an album or a single every single year.
Baby, she puts out
albums. The songs hit.
Yes.
RuPaul has a great catalog.
Yes. She's like she is to me the way like Hallmark puts out Christmas movies. Yeah. She puts out music. She's like, I don't care if this is good, it's going out.
It's going out.
And something in this album is gonna hit.
Now, how old is RuPaul? 65?
Oh my God.
Careful to Google that. Someone might come for you if you Google that.
Why?
Ru knows. Ru knows how old she is. But
65.
Ooh. You want to say that? Okay.
Oh.
65.
She looks
okay,
amazing.
so you win round 7.
Yes.
I'll give you that one.
My point was RuPaul is 65. That bitch needs to headline Coachella or something. Like I need a once in a lifetime live performance because we know that Ru doesn't like to perform live. And Ru can only give so much. Like she can give a step touch and a heel, especially in full drag.
Yeah.
So like I would just like a once in a lifetime RuPaul performance. It's going to be like Cher.
And she could do it. Especially Coachella, because like she'd only have to do 2 performances. She'd have a full week to rest by the pool.
And you could have bring out the Drag Race girls. Let them do their thing.
Yes.
Have a whole moment. She could fill up an hour.
And they could, right? And think about all the different like inventive choreography they could do of like her getting on a box and then said box being rolled across the stage while she's like this. Like, and then they could put her back on it and then roll it the other way.
She just needs to be moved and shepherd through the performance,
and then like a guy on either side to walk down the stairs one at a time.
Yeah,
a lot of reveals.
I think Coachella might be too big of a stage.
I'm thinking
for her.
like MSG one night only.
Yeah, like a Hannah Montana like one night only situation.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Like she needs that. I don't know if I would want to do that at 65. But
and also, have you seen her house in LA? The way she doesn't need to do this.
She doesn't need to do it.
No, she's fine.
I think that's why she doesn't do it. Is like she's like, I can be in air conditioning and have someone do my drag and then sit at a table and then go home. Versus like that, the amount of rehearsal that would take.
Yeah.
And the sweat in the studio.
And at
her
65,
in a jumpsuit.
I don't want to do anything like that.
The other day, I posted a video on my Instagram story. And the amount of people that were tapping in saying, okay, I see those Quince slides that you have on. I had my Quince suede clogs on that I bought just special to tend to the roof garden because even though no one can see me while I'm doing that, I like to still feel chic and luxurious. And so I'm wearing them even now. I love my Quince clogs because, lately I've been feeling intentional about what I want to wear day to day. Because what we wear informs our mood, our personality, how we interact with people, and it just helps to look and feel amazing. And Quince can really help with that. I mean, they've been my go-to. The fabrics feel elevated and the fits are clean and everything just works out. It just works without needing to overthink what the outfit is. Quince has all the wardrobe staples for spring. Think 100% European linen shorts and shirts from $34. Lightweight, breathable, and comfortable, but still look put together and clean. 100% Pima cotton tees with a softness that has to be felt. Their pants also hit that same balance, relaxed and comfortable, but still polished enough to wear pretty much anywhere. Everything is priced 50 to 80% less than what you'd find at similar brands. Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, so you're getting premium materials without the markup. Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use. Head to quince.com/pettiness for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/pettiness for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/pettiness.
Number 6.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Because I love your album.
You do.
I love your album. It almost was on my list.
It's an incredible album, and mine is What's Your Pleasure by Jessie Ware. It came out in 2020. It's actually, I feel like, an unsung hero of 2020.
Did you see that concert?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that concert. We did not go together.
We did not go together.
I was in LA.
Oh, because you were in LA.
I was in LA.
Oh, I saw it in New York.
Yeah. So we really didn't see it together.
I will. So I'm going to like shamelessly plug myself here. But Jessie is a fan of Cody Rigsby. So we've messaged
both names.
On Jessie Ware.
Jessie Ware.
A fan of Cody Rigsby.
Okay, she's messaged you.
Yeah, we've messaged back and forth. But at
Jessie,
the show here in Webster Hall, she like goes, "Is Cody Rigsby in the room?" And I was like, "Hello, it's me."
We got to get her on the pod.
We should. She's based in London though, but she's a fan, and she's such a sweetie.
Oh my God, we got to get her on the pod.
And such a talent. Okay, What's Your Pleasure is a fantastic album. The vocals are smooth. The production is incredible.
Cohesive.
Cohesive.
That's an album.
That album goes track into track into track into track. It's oh my God, it's a beautiful album. It's one of my favorites, obviously. And it's so up there.
And what I really responded to, right? I love when I listen to an album and I have a idea conceptually of what it looks and feels like to me. And then the artist comes out with the tour.
Yeah.
And she really surprised me with how she styled that tour.
Well, and I also really respect that tour because it was done on a bare bones production budget. It was like her, 2 dancers, 2 and maybe they were all backup singers and backup dancers or something like that.
It was an all hands on deck situation.
It was like 4 people and her. 2 were backup singers, 2 were backup dancers.
And they were like in black unitards.
And they did their big one with it.
They were in like black unitards.
And she knew how to like hit her few little marks. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, with her hands. And that was a show.
Jessie Ware is that girl that went to like musical theater school but cannot dance.
Okay, yeah.
But
she knows her marks.
Exactly. And I was just like, I feel like those girls get such a bad rap. They have such a hard time in school because they can't dance. You know what I mean? Maybe like they just like they can't get it together.
If you can't dance as a musical theater person, your voice has to be 10 out of 10, and you have to be getting. You gotta get the.
Correct.
Who's the role in like Hairspray? Madame Morrible, not
Madame Morrible from Hairspray. Motormouth Mabel.
No, thank you. Like you got to be that girl.
But Madame Morrible scans too. She just has to stay there.
But anyways,
what brought me so much joy watching Jessie perform was I was like, that girl figured out how to give us the ooh-ah-ah sensation with just a wrist flick.
With a wrist flick.
And she was in a like Tiffany blue Amazon peignoir set with the marabou at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was very simple. My album that goes against this album, so this is the verses Ray of Light by Madonna, which is an incredible album. It's one of those albums that
it's got really good singles, but cohesive. I don't know it as an album, but I know that it's cohesive and it's up there. This one's hard for me.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think my album definitely wins here just in terms of it's had the staying power. It's now having a whole renaissance where it's coming back and people are remixing it. But I do remember at the time it was very impactful because it was such a shift for Madonna into like pure electronic music.
Yeah.
But like What's Your Pleasure is like an album that I do enjoy many times a year.
Mm-hmm. I go back to it a lot. Ray of Light isn't my Madonna album.
No, it isn't. But I also like your Madonna album, but I'm a big Madonna fan. Also, Ray of Light had like incredible visuals that I don't really have associated with What's Your Pleasure, like in terms of like music videos and things. Are there music videos for What's Your Pleasure that I'm not?
No, I don't know anything.
Yeah, like Ray of Light, we've got like her with the
Madonna
with
with
the katana sword and like, you know, all that stuff.
Definitely an era. So, are you saying we have to give it to Madonna?
I'm saying we don't have to do it, but it would just automatically go just because it's such a iconic album.
Okay, sure. Here's the thing with 5.
Ooh, 5 is tricky.
But 5 and my 1 is his 5.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
So then I'm gonna say that mine's gonna win because this doesn't count. Because
why wouldn't it count?
Yeah, why can't it count? It's still your.
If it's your 1, it definitely would win over your 5.
Yeah, like that's his 5.
But not if we're going any further because we got to put the other ones against each other. Okay, listen. I will say that this is one of the great. These are both one of the greatest albums of all time. So this is why this is why I don't want to put them in contention. So
we might have a tie.
My number
we
5 is
tie.
It's not a tie.
It's not a tie
because we're gonna come back to it. Katy Perry's Teenage Dream is one of the best albums ever created. It's a 10 out of 10.
It's a perfect album,
and it encapsulates like the sound of its time. It had so many singles. It was part of the pop culture zeitgeist.
Wasn't she like next to Michael Jackson?
It has the most singles, number 1 singles from an album.
Yep,
tied with Michael Jackson's Thriller, Teenage Dream, California Girls, Last Friday Night.
She ate good off that album for a long time. We weren't even thirsting for an album from her.
It is the only thing that like
you can't take it away from her.
You can't take it away from her, but it's like the thing that we're like, as annoying as she is right now, like as much as we're kind of like fed up with her, we're like, but Teenage Dream.
You did that.
Teenage Dream.
And we owe you for that.
How
many breakups did she get people through?
Shout out to who was her stylist name?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you know his name.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know,
I like the shirt you have on. It's really cute.
You. Might be yours in a few days.
Oh, I love the sound of that. And next week, catch me watching that shirt or wearing that shirt on this side of the table.
There you go.
The table.
The table. Johnny Wojak. He was responsible for like all her styling in that era. Johnny Wojak? Is that his name? He had a moment. He was also the stylist on the Voguing show on HBO.
Oh.
Legendary.
Oh, I love
He
Legendary.
also did the styling on Legendary.
Okay, so let's not even say what my number 5 album is.
Because that's also my number 1 album.
Yeah, so we won't say what my number 5 album is.
Teenage wins by default, but it is a strong default.
Okay. Number 4, Cody disagrees with the fact that I've chosen a best of album, but it is the reason I chose this album.
This doesn't count.
You got disqualified. I'm so sorry.
The reason I chose this album, I'm still going to speak on it.
You can speak on it.
The reason I chose this album is because just like when you got your Ace of Base album and you sat there and listened to it, while I did not purchase this was my intro to this artist. And so I only knew this album or this compilation as an album, like since I was a little boy. And the compilation is the best of Sade. And honey, if you want to get in a hot bath and you want to put the beautiful Epsom salts in,
I agree with you on that.
You put the candles on.
It's a good one.
You had a hard day. You go to the wine fridge. You get you some rosé. You get some rosé. You put it in a crisp, cool, chilled glass. You have Sade. Boom, ba-doo-doo, boom, boom, ba-doo-doo. Immediately, you're 50% better. The wine hasn't even touched your lips.
Wow.
You're already feeling better.
Wow.
You look in the mirror. You look a little crusty, dusty, rusty.
Now she's getting out the fucking moisturizer.
The oils, honey. You put the oils, honey. You look at it in the mirror.
This is an album that you would put on when you're taking a long shower. You're gonna lotion up the whole body. I see the fantasy, but it's not an album, so it's
so I'm so sorry to
disqualified.
tell you.
Okay, anyway, but I got my life just now. I didn't even need to listen to the album right now, but
Can we
and
get
I'm
a score
feeling more
check?
excited.
Score check.
Yeah.
Score check. So what? I won the first one.
One.
I won the A.
2, 3, 3. I think it's
a tie.
I'm about to take it over with
Okay,
this.
Cody's about to
'Cause my
take
number
over, but
4
it's a
is Future
tie.
Nostalgia, which I also think is a 10 out of 10 album. I'm still very mad that this did not win Album of the Year over, what was it? What was the one she's in the forest?
Oh,
yeah.
Tortured Poets.
No.
Evermore? Folklore.
Folklore.
Oh yeah, Folklore.
See how I did that?
That one still haunts me because for Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia was the sound of COVID.
Yeah, it got us through COVID.
It got us through COVID. This hoe put on a live performance in the UK that we were a pay-per-view concert because we couldn't go to concerts. That this album was so impactful.
I miss pay-per-view.
But this is like, who does pay-per-view anymore? Like,
I know.
This is the thing. We were so locked in our houses, we wanted a concert from Dua Lipa.
Is that the one where she does this?
Well, part of it.
It's an incredible album. Did you see this tour?
I've seen all the tours.
Oh my gosh. That Future Nostalgia album tour was fantastic. Oh, she looked so good. She looked like a Airtay,
Airtay.
like, you know, like those like dancing ladies from the 1920s, like how they're like long and slender.
Oh, yeah.
And in those jumpsuits.
Also not a great dancer, but getting better and always improving.
Well, you know what? She's a really good example of like, if you want it, it's within reach. She's worked for it.
It started us off with Don't Start Now, where she was on those bleachers with
Incredible.
all the girls dancing. You've got Physical, which was a smash hit.
Fantastic.
Also the first song that I danced to on Dancing with the Stars. Levitating without DaBaby. We don't know
him.
DaBaby. We
That's
need
right.
to delete DaBaby.
DaBaby was removed from the track, right?
Well, the original didn't have him on it, and then they put him on it as the single release.
Got it.
And then he acted up.
And what's the
was
thing? He just doesn't
homophobic.
like gay people?
He said some really homophobic shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
So you win.
I would say so because it's an actual album.
Even though I know our listeners understand why I put that Best of Sade on there.
They do.
Number 3.
Now this one's really
This is hard. I know this is going to be hard for you because I think these are both perfect albums.
They are both perfect albums.
I'm surprised that mine
Confessions
wasn't
on the
on
Dance
your.
Floor.
I'm surprised mine wasn't on your list.
No.
So his is Confessions on a Dance Floor by Madonna. Mine is Anti by Rihanna. That's they
Which just
rhyme.
turned 10 years old, which is crazy.
Anti.
just turned 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I would say that Confessions is about to turn 20.
Listen, both of these albums were a moment in time. Oh my gosh, they stuck with me. Both of these albums. I mean, like once I started listening to Confessions,
I was gay.
It was on. You are gay. Like it was just like it was. There was no other album to listen to, and Anti. I think it's interesting that they're together because Anti was that same album for me. I listened to Anti.
I hated it at first.
It was on repeat. Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
I was so anti. I was like, this is trash. And then like a month later, I was like, okay, it's good.
that's a very you.
I can change my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, babe.
I'm gonna give you Confession on the Dance Floor because I am actually embarrassed that I couldn't make my list because it is one of my favorite albums.
Actually, I think that's better than I think is. Well, I guess we'll get to it. Ray of Light.
Yeah, I think Confessions on a Dance Floor is just it's a pinnacle album for her. It's one of her best.
Kiss It Better is such a great song, though.
Yeah.
Work is such a great song.
There is an argument for why Anti could win because it is giving Rihanna's magnum opus. It's like her like grand finale. I don't think we're getting another album. I think it's cooked.
No, but to go out on top like that is really powerful. And like the thing about Rihanna is like she was giving us music for 10 years straight.
Yep.
She was giving you an album like almost every year, did not stop putting out singles. What a crazy like run.
Yep.
But also it's like why I understand why she hasn't returned to music in over a decade because it's like I've already given you so much.
Yep.
So much high quality. Getting into it at this point, it's like, why even tarnish it?
Why do it?
Why do it?
And she also
let the
knows,
legacy speak for itself.
She's like, she knows now the internet, they're just going to tear apart anyway.
Yeah.
She's going to say something wrong in an interview, and then people are going to be like, she's canceled. Like, you know what I mean? It's like she can just like exist in the context of everything that came before and everything that is like, she could just be, she could just be that. And also to speak to her ability with Anti was a pivot from the music she became famous for. Yeah. It was not that like tinny dance movie. No. Or music. It didn't have like the island feel to it. Like she did a pivot, which is why I really like. I mean, Madonna, her whole career, she's pivoting music styles. But I felt like that pivot when she did Ray of Light felt similar to me of when Rihanna did Anti, because that album felt like it was about something, the lyrics, the epicness of the sound. Yeah. And it feels timeless. But
it's still relevant now.
Anti.
But I'm writing on Confessions.
So you're going to vote on Confessions. You think Confessions won.
Confessions over.
What do you think wins? Confessions or Anti?
Confessions.
You think Confessions wins?
Yeah.
It's just like such a good album.
I'm fine with that.
It's a hard one.
I have no skin in this game. Okay.
2.
Oh, this is...
Sorry.
Cody's taking it, unfortunately, from here.
Like,
well, listen, I wouldn't expect y'all to pick this anyway.
Blackout by Britney Spears.
Yeah, talk about Blackout, and I'll share my. I believe
it's the only one of her albums to be placed in the Rock and Roll Hall of
the
Fame.
Rocking Hole.
Rocking Hole.
Perfect.
That too.
That's different.
It's something like that, where like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is put as like in the archives, as its impact on music.
Is this the album that has On My Radar?
Baby, Give Me More,
Baby,
Piece of Me,
Baby.
Yeah,
this is the fedora.
Yeah,
with the geometric background.
When she's like having a breakdown on national television, but still giving you the best music.
Oh, Give Me More is on this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a good album.
And it just like influenced music for such a long time. Like nobody was bringing dance music to the forefront of pop music like she was in this album. The impact is still felt to this very day. I just peeped your list. Like, there would be no Brat by Charli XCX if there wasn't a Britney Spears Blackout.
Brat's not on my list.
It's on Ren's list.
My list.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a good album.
It's a good album. It's a good album, but it is the Blackout of its time.
Blackout's an incredible album. That album to me feels like college in a Toyota Camry with like 4 like empty bags of McDonald's crinkled in the back seat, and you're picking up your friend, and they've got like a half bottle of Pop-Off vodka.
Ooh, we had Burnett's.
Wait, what?
We had Burnett's.
Oh,
Burnett's.
He's shaking his head. You know Burnett's too. Okay.
Burnett's was for the poor girls that wanted a flavor. You could get a pint.
Yeah, it was like pina colada Burnett's.
But it was like $8 or $7 for an entire like thing of vodka, and they were at the forefront of flavors: whipped cream. Do you remember sweet tea vodka?
Oh, yeah. I love sweet tea vodka.
They had like a sweet tea flavor. They had cotton candy. Like you could go to the ABC store in North
ABC
Carolina and get a flavor of Burnett's, and it would get you through the night.
And do you also associate that with the Blackout album?
For sure.
I also associate with the Blackout album having a digital camera, and after a night out, taking the card out and loading it on my laptop, and 726 pictures would upload from a house party where everybody is holding a red cup and everyone's eyeshadow.
This is why I deleted Facebook.
I was going to say, immediately goes to your Facebook.
Yeah.
I went to my Facebook and like, I was like, the thing that was keeping me from deleting my Facebook was like, oh, the memories, my pictures. I go to look at the pictures from college. Yeah, they're tragic, but it's like literally just like everything is like me and my friends holding red Solo cups at parties. I'm like, I only need one picture from this era. Like, it's not that. I got as many as I could.
One will do. If there's a fire, I'll just grab one. I don't need to have the rest.
But the way it's like 50 plus photos from one night.
One
pose.
Like we go out now, we stress for about
editing over one image photo just to put up.
Yeah, and then maybe we don't even put it up. Okay, so Cody had
that. Did you have that era, like
in high
digital
school
camera, high school era?
Not digital, but just the idea of like we'd go to a party and actually take like 50 plus photos,
and then you're connecting it to the computer via a cord, and waiting for them to upload.
Don't unplug it while it's uploading, because you have to start all over again.
You might fuck up the images; they might be gone.
Yeah, and it would be like instant download album.
And then if you had pictures that you really liked from that night, you would keep those on the camera just in case.
Oh.
And then you would,
I trusted the backup. But,
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Can never be too safe. Okay, so he chose Blackout by Britney Spears. I chose Baduism by Erykah Badu.
It's a no for me. It's a chop for me.
A chop?
I know one Erykah Badu song.
Okay, well, you need to listen to Baduism.
You spent a lot of time in a bathtub. That's what your albums give is I spend a lot of time
This is my list.
Soaking in Epsom salt.
Yes, this is my list. The thing was, choose your top 10 favorite albums.
You made a coffee and you said, "Oh, I need a hot bath. I just made a coffee."
Great memoir title. Things I discovered in the bath.
Sure.
There we go.
Wait, something like that is perfect for you because you're always luxuriating in a bathtub.
We'll workshop it.
We'll workshop that.
Okay.
No.
Does this album have Bag Lady by Erykah Badu?
No, Bag Ladies.
Okay, that's the only song I know by Erykah Badu.
No, you know On and On. Nope, come on. Nope. On and on,
nope,
on and
nope.
on.
My desk. Right past my desk, baby. Right past my desk.
That's okay. It's not for you.
It's not. It's one of those albums not for me.
It's not for you. But it is definitely for me. And if you are listening to this and you like Baduism, tap in and let us know.
Baduism. They were really reaching for sometimes on these albums.
Okay, so
Blackout one, obviously.
Blackout one. So now let's get down to the most important one. Number one, I'll go first because your number one was my number 5.
This is not even a battle.
I'm not negotiating about this. My album is the number 1 album.
No.
Yeah. Because I have listened to my album, which is Emancipation of Mimi by Mariah Carey. I've listened to this album, I think, perhaps
also more of a
any
singles artist.
Album. Yes, but that album is an album. That album is an album. And that album was her comeback album.
It was her comeback album.
That was after 6 years. She hadn't done anything. People had counted her out. And she came out with Emancipation of Mimi. And you want to talk about a moment? Oh, my God.
Nope.
Baby, the vocals, the singles on that album. Singles on that album are incredible. Like
We Belong Together is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh my God, Fly Like a Bird.
I'm gonna fly right off the page. No,
oh my God.
Okay, that is the wrong answer because in my opinion, Renaissance by Beyonce is the greatest album ever made. It's hands down, I think, one of the greatest albums ever made.
That was really giving. I'm gonna let you finish, but
you think it's the greatest album ever made?
It's cohesive. Every song is unique, but everything is cohesive. It runs right into each other.
They do.
It encapsulates a whole genre. There's culture infused into it. Some of times I do question Beyonce's relevance to that genre.
Uncle Johnny made her a dress one time.
I don't believe it.
While he also taught Tina Knowles how to make gumbo.
Yeah, exactly.
He was doing both.
That's neither here nor there. But the album for me just...
It's an incredible album.
Incredible. We needed it. We had to dance.
We needed it.
When it came out, it was a moment. And like...
We needed that album.
Still one of the greatest albums.
Was that our like post-COVID album?
Yeah, it was
that was like when people were first going outside again. Really,
2021. Like we had just gotten vaccinated. Do you know what I'm saying? The girls were going a little. We were just stepping right back out into the streets.
That. Like I kind of like equate that
Maybe
one and Chromatica. Actually. Although you said
Chromatica's 2020.
You said Future Nostalgia was your sound of COVID. For me, Chromatica was that.
Also, yes, but not as good. I don't think Chromatica is as good as Future Nostalgia.
Oh, I mean, I love both All My Children equally.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, like I think Chromatica and Future Nostalgia, I could both like tuck into bed at night and say goodnight with the same loving tone.
Oh, that's lovely. That's so nice.
No, Renaissance is incredible, and also to have like built that tour culture that she did, the visuals of that tour. And the excitement around the tour of Renaissance is just not something that Mariah was able to do with Emancipation of Mimi. And so I do factor those things in.
Did you go see Renaissance or you didn't?
I did. I saw it in LA.
And it was so good.
When Diana Ross came out and sang Happy Birthday. Yes.
Leo season.
Yes.
Wait, no, Virgo. Sorry,
Virgo's
Virgo's
Groove.
Groove.
Virgo's Groove. A song on the album.
A
The
song on the
one from the
album.
greatest album of all time. You heard it here first.
I don't know. It's probably. I think it's one of the best albums ever written.
So who won?
Cody, unfortunately.
By
By a lot. Well, I'm saying you won by a lot, so it wasn't as close as
He
I
has a
thought
lot
it
more
would be.
niche decisions. I also like factor in. I think there's something about music that I also like the way that music impacts culture.
Mm-hmm.
And so if it's not impacting it, that's like, I don't know. I just like the impact of music on culture, and I think that plays into like where I rank these things. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, see, and the argument can be made that my niche albums do impact culture, just not your culture.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
I think mainstream culture is what I'm like. I think that's where I'm tying in like music. Like when it hits the mainstream, that's what makes it impactful.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Like we don't have. I feel like we don't have artists that are really like doing that anymore.
Well, my list would beg to differ.
Oh,
This is where I looked at your list and I'm like, you need 10,000 more hours. Yours are so like
No, I
everything
know.
that's come out in the last 5 years.
But
friend.
I did it literally as like I was like I could pick some older ones, but it wasn't true. Like I took the assignment literally that I was like these are my favorite top to bottom
and I
albums.
appreciate that, dude. Do your list.
Like it,
you know?
I had some other ones that felt
Like, I'll
more.
even give you 1989. Like I know, like
1989 was good.
I don't like.
That was good.
Obviously, I don't like Taylor Swift, but I know that was like
Bangers.
Such a poppy album of bangers, and like even like when I hear those songs, I'm pretty sure they're on 1989. Like
It's
I'm
her
like, okay, I
best
know that
album
one.
in my opinion.
I'll give you 1989. I'll give you Brat, Fusion Nostalgia, of course.
Rap, I think is a time capsule, but I don't think that it will stand the test of time. Is my opinion on it, and I love Brat.
I think it will. I think in 10 years, Brat's gonna have a whole.
Renaissance.
Yeah, it's gonna
To
have a
me,
whole
it was
moment.
giving like one, I love it, but two, it's the
what I
cultural
like.
disruption. Like we
Yeah.
were all talking about it,
Yeah.
and I feel like some of these albums, I remember where I was and what I was doing when they came out. Like I know Chapel, you guys are hate, but that album is
It's a good
so
album. It's a good
good.
album.
Like Rise and Fall, like that's an incredible
And
album.
people don't be making albums like that.
Which was like honestly kind of an ironic foreshadowing.
Yeah, it
the
was.
title of the album.
And like Eternal Sunshine, are you kidding? Like one of my favorite things to ever exist.
I missed this album.
I debated putting that on mine, but as I talked to somebody else recently about it, I was like, is it that I like it? Does Eternal Sunshine also stand the test of time? Like Dangerous Woman, that's been out for
Quite some
9
time.
years. I still want to go back to that. I'm wondering if Eternal Sunshine will be like that for me. I still love that album.
Yeah.
Well, because an argument can be made like with Ariana Grande, and I've loved Ariana since her first album. Like I really do love her music, but
That was like 2 albums deep.
But the thing about her music that is challenging for me sometimes is that there is a sameness to it. And so
Ariana?
Yeah, there is like it's super impressive.
But it's always going to have that R&B
Yeah.
inspiration. There's always going to be that in her music.
And so the reason I chose Dangerous Woman is because it felt different to me than the albums that came before and a few that came after.
But also talk about cohesive. Like that body of work, like
Yeah.
it flows together so well.
Eternal Sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Harry's House, is that Watermelon Sugar High?
Well, Harry House, that beat Renaissance, right?
Yeah, that annoyed
Yeah.
me very much too. For album of
Album
the
of the year.
No.
Yeah. That one was.
It's
rough
his
for
best
me.
album, in my opinion.
I would also say, oh my god, we went to go see the movies, and there's a Billie Eilish like concert film coming out.
Oh.
But Cindy goes, oh, she dresses horribly.
I mean, it's not
I
for
said,
Cindy.
Mom, you're not wrong.
It's the baggy
You're not
Gen Z.
wrong.
You should. I think you would love that album. I'm not really a Billie girl, but that album is one of my favorite. It's really
good.
good.
I listened to it
It's so
literally
good.
yesterday. When
Yeah,
I, like
it's so
I
good.
put that on when I'm writing, and like right now I'm writing something very dark, and I'm just like I need to have something moody on that can just like encourage me to go down the rabbit hole, you know?
But I'll take a listen to yours because for me, I have individual songs from before, but I didn't. I will give Cody this credit. Cody is the reason I got into albums because I used to be a single girl. I would only like listen to singles.
What?
It's just like not really
I
a
need
thing.
a body of work.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, to me, I'm happy we did this episode because albums provide a whole world. They also provide you with like a break from this world. You know, like when I put an album on, it does kind of just take you away.
And it's very rare this day and age that people actually do albums.
It could take you away. And
Taylor always does an album, regardless if I like it or not. It's a whole.
She's doing an album.
And
she wrote it.
Beyonce,
and she produced
same thing.
It.
Like,
yeah, they put the work
album.
in. And like sometimes, like, you know, if you put your Ace of Base album on, it takes you back.
Yeah.
Like it'll take you sideways. It can take you to a fantasy world, and it's like, this is art. It's like kind of what we started the episode off with, where we were joking about how when music was our whole personality.
Yeah.
And something I would always joke about when I was living in LA, and there's like a lot of scrubs that live in LA, and a lot of people that don't always have the most vibrant personalities. And I remember going on many dates, and the key thing a lot of guys would say was just like, I love music. Like, do you like
hate
like
that.
Do you love music? And I'm like,
but imagine, my thing is, are there people out there who
don't like music? You just say the whole fucking life you're just sitting there quiet?
But there are people who don't like music. This is what I'm saying. Like, they're not thinking about music.
Yeah,
they're just like listening to whatever's on.
Yeah, it's just like whatever's on. But I'm also just like, but then you still like it though, right? Like,
I'm so sorry to those people.
Then you need, and we need more monks. If you don't like music, honey, you need to go and enlist and be a monk and live up in the Himalayas.
Well, maybe they're listening to podcasts.
And if you are, then thank you for tuning in for another titillating week of Tactful Pettiness, starring Cody Rigsby and Andrew Chappelle, two named people that are sitting at the table.
That we have a seat.
Actually, there's 2 seats at this table.
There's more room for more seats too, but
Brown table talk.
bye.